Buenos días. ¿Cómo está? ¿Y tú? Bueno. All right. Now that Mr. Lee has exhausted his Spanish, today, for our read aloud, we're going to read Piggie and Elephant's I'm a Frog by Mo Willems. But before we do that, I want to talk about retell. So here, I am borrowing Miss Condren's chart because her handwriting is much better than mine right now. Let's talk about it. So mirrors on. I can retell a story I have read using key details. Mirrors off. All right, key details. Those are kind of tricky. How do we know what a key or important detail in a story is? So, easiest way to think about it is the who, what, where, when, and why. So, in our chart right here, Ms. Condren has done a great job of breaking it down so that you can see what all the parts are. So she's got her name on the top and the title. And important or key details. The who, Piggie and Gerald. We're going to get into the book in just a second. The where, the setting, outside, in a building, on your couch. So, like right now, I'm going to read I'm a Frog. I am sitting on my couch, and my good buddy, Walter, is also here. Say hi, Walter. So, the who is Mr. Lee and Walter. The where is our living room. The when is 11:30. And the, that's a bit. Let's get into it. So think about this. Remember, I can retell a story I have read or listened to using key details. So let's practice this. I'm a Frog by Mo Willems. I'm a frog. Ribbit. Ribbit. Piggie. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. Piggie is silly. What are you doing, Piggie? I'm a frog. Gerald looks very surprised about that. You are a frog? Yes. I did not know that. I was sure you were a pig. You look like a pig, and your name is Piggie. I was a pig. Now I'm a frog. Ribbit! You learn something new every day. When did you become a frog? I like how Piggie's tongue is sticking out here like she's going to eat some flies or something. About 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago? 5 minutes ago, she was a pig. Now she's a frog. Ribbit. What if I become a frog? Let's find out what happens. Hopping all day long, eating flies? Ribbit. Gerald looks very concerned. I do not want to be a frog. It's okay, Gerald. It is pretend. It's the end. No, Gerald. Pretend. I'm pretending. What is pretending? Pretending is when you act like something you are not. Like sometimes Mr. Lee likes to act like he's surprised when he's not. No! Just kidding. It's just Walter sleeping on the chair. Wow. And you can just do that? You can just go out and pretend to be something you are not? Sure, everyone pretends. Even grown-up people? All the time. Piggie and Elephant are giving away our adult secrets. I don't know how I feel about this. You really learn something new every day. Do you want to try it, Gerald? Do you want to pretend to be a frog? Ribbit. I cannot. Yes, you can. Ribbit. No, I can't. Yes, you can. 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 Yes, you can. Yes, you can. No, I can't. Gerald! Why can't you pretend to be a frog? Because I am a cow. Moo! Look how happy Piggie is that her friend is pretending to be something. Ribbit, 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 moo! And always got to find the pigeon. Woof. Walter's pretending to be a bump on a log. All right. So, another fun story. I like reading that story. Let's think about retell again. I can retell a story I have read using key details. So, we know the characters are Piggie and Gerald. Are there any other characters in this book? Not really. I mean, I pointed out Pigeon on the very last page, but they're not really in the book, are they? Where does this happen? Well, that's a little tricky, isn't it? We can use our imaginations, and we can think, where might they be? Because Mo Willems does a great job of just letting us picture the characters wherever we want them to be. So, it might be outside. Probably outside. They were getting kind of loud, weren't they? Now, you gotta have to remember, when you retell a story, you might be telling it to a friend just because you love the story and you want them to read it. You might be retelling it to your teacher who wants you to get a grade for it. Or you just might want to share it as a fun story. So we have the characters and the setting, the who, what, where, when, and why. And then the beginning, middle, and the end. So we need to remember what happened in the beginning of the story, what happened in the middle of the story, and what happens at the end. And we want to tell it in that order. First, next, last, just kind of like we did with our how-to writings. You got to give it to them in a way that makes sense, right? Would it make sense if I just told you that this book is about Piggie and Elephant getting in an argument over being pretend, and then Piggie says they're a frog, and then Gerald says not? That's not really, that's kind of what happened, but that's not really what happened in the story, is it? So first, Piggie pretended to be a frog, and Gerald got worried. That makes sense, huh? Because if we go back and we look, Ribbit. We see Gerald through this whole story is really upset and worried that his friend named Piggie is actually a frog, right? Next, Piggie told Gerald to try pretending, right? So here we have them talking about pretending. And at the end, Gerald pretended to be a cow, right? We see them, because I am a cow. Moo. So when you retell a story, you want to talk about the characters, the setting, what happened first, what happened next, and what happened last. So what happened in the beginning, the middle, and the end. Now, I want you to think about one of your favorite stories. Maybe get one of your books off of Mayan or Epic Books or Raz Kids and retell the story to me. I'm going to put a activity in Class Dojo so that you can retell one of your favorite stories to me. All right. I will see you all soon. Have a wonderful day, and I love you. You're so great. You're all so wonderful. See you soon. Bye.